Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. Heading toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the building with our beer bong by our side. Playing a little beer pong, cause our sponsor's Miller Lite. Drinking all day ain't wrong, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. And take off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Drinking in the morning. Psycho Stick starts it off. John Perry's the caboose. Somewhere in the middle, that's where the train gets loose. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Can't find a better way. When you're drinking in the morning, it ain't just another day. We'll be drinking all day long till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. Taking off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Yeah, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning all day long. Yeah, drinking in the morning, we're drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning all day long.
Yeah, happy hour with Black Lung Brewing Company on the Dildo Show. See, they were out in the lobby, fancy word for it. It'd be like green room or holding area or bullpen or something. Stino's like lobby. But we just had aggressive dildo talk on the air. So I want to give you guys the warning. Do you still want to be on the show?
We missed all that.
Yeah. We don't have a speaker out there. We don't want to scare guests away.
Yeah,
so
we need a speaker out there.
But I got to give them
You might have scared us away.
I got to give them fair warning. It's like, hey, you guys want to be on the dildo? Well, you know what you're getting into when you sign up for this program,
I heard
right?
the anal beads discussion.
Well, good. So it's not yeah. That's only if you're playing chess, though. Do you know how to play chess?
Not with anal beads.
Well, no, but I mean, if you want to get better, this is the way, according to the actual chess champions, this is what they do, or at least how they cheat. Black Lung Brewing is here today, and that was aggressive. Was that opening every click? Were you opening those all?
Oh, no, we're just getting ready for you, man.
Just
I
getting
got
them
all lined up here.
They're lined up and ready to go.
Yeah.
How many brews did we bring today from Black Lung Brewing?
Brought 6 different beers today.
6.
Yeah.
We're going to sample 6. We got an hour, so we have to sample one every 10 minutes. It's already 9:08, so we have to be into our second beer in 2 minutes.
I've got a knife, and we can just chug them right out of the can.
We're just gonna shot. Look at Stino's face. Her eyebrows went up. She's like, I don't know about that. Are you having some today or not?
I have to go pick up my kid after this, so no, but I will save them for right before I go to the 501 and chug them at my house.
She likes to take the kid to the bar, not bring the bar to the kid.
Right,
Makes sense, yeah. She likes to hang on to the fizzies for later.
Look at her being all, let's open one. Let's open the first one so we don't get behind here. What do we have first?
We're going to go right in with the Oktoberfest, man. I gave you a Das Boot over there.
Yeah, they got the boot from Black Lung Brewing. These are glass. These are nice. Can people buy those, or do they just...
They're available at the brewery.
Do they just steal them?
You can just give me the can, and I'll drink the rest out of there.
I'm drinking out of the boot. You're drinking out of the can. I don't understand. Why do we drink? Do you know why do we drink out of a boot? Why do you know the story or not? I don't even know.
Famous movie called Beer Fest that came out.
I remember
10 years
that
ago.
movie.
Yeah,
we were drinking out of boots before that.
But yeah, weren't they? I think they were drinking out of boots before that. That's why the younger generation is drinking out of boots.
Okay, that's why I thought we drank out of boots.
All right.
How old are you? Yeah,
we'll look it up. Well, Stino will Google it, and we'll figure out. Cheers, Prost, and drinking out of the.
Cheers.
Drinking out of the. He's got one there. So happy Oktoberfest, drinking out of a boot, which is just weird.
You're not drinking out of my boot.
See, he already knew that he had to turn it sideways, otherwise you get that splashback. Yeah, you already knew.
Because then the toe of the boot comes down and it comes swishing out like a damn boot tidal wave.
It's actually good. It's
Can I tell you
refreshing.
the Oktoberfest? That is
It's refreshing.
overly drinkable. Would be
Yeah.
how I would call it.
I thought
it's
it was going to be like
Harder
stronger.
to drink.
Yeah.
What's the alcohol?
It's
in
a
it?
5.9% Martin.
So
And
this is
it's
5.9% beer, and it tastes like this is like mother's milk, right?
Yeah, that's right in the wheelhouse for Oktoberfest Martin style.
I love you, Mom.
Black lung. Anyway,
Got 'em.
these guys are here. Blah, blah,
He's
blah.
already drunk.
It's happy hour on Will Rock. Let's go drink some beer. I was saying with the guys from Black Lung Brewing, I'm done dicking around over here. I was doing some other stuff, but I am ready for some serious drinking. But they might not be able to because they were here last night. Stino and I got into it a little bit this morning. She was like, she's not a good friend. She had the photo shoot last night with the WIIL Rock Fest girls. And was Black Lung Brewing here for another reason, or was it just to provide lube? And by that, I mean beer. Because when you're doing a photo shoot, you kind of want to be loose, you know? You want to have fun. And you guys, did you guys bring in beer for the girls? Is that why you were here? Or?
Yeah, we brought in lots of beer for the girls.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Here's the picture with the...
Oh, yeah.
Guys from Black Lung Brewing with the ladies. So there's one of them that was wearing a leather skirt and like boots up over her knees. And I'm like, Stino, she was here and you didn't call me and go, hey, there's a problem with the morning show thing. You really need to come in tonight. Instead, it's Don whose shift. What time is your shift then, Don? 6. What time was the photo shoot?
6:30.
Yeah, Don was still there and like
9:30.
Doing some important till 9:30. Doing some, normally, you can tell where Don is at 6 in the studio because he literally drops everything and walks out and goes home.
You know what they
night
did
he
though?
was here late for some reason.
Those girls were all oiled up with baby oil, and they touched the wall over there. Like they all were leaning up against it. The wall is like lube all over it.
Oil everywhere, and
John Perry is like,
It's a
"Oh, we're
lube
gonna
wall.
fix it." I'm like, "Who cares?"
Yeah.
Like
Paint.
yeah,
At,
give
like,
him some beer from Black
call
Lung
ma-
Brewing, and he won't care as much.
right, or
So,
call maintenance wherever they are.
We got plenty of beer
there's no
for 'em.
maintenance,
I know.
Stino. There's no maintenance. I'm not even kidding. There's no maintenance.
That's who I would call.
Every
Call the
time
maintenance man.
Every time it rains, you know how they fix the rain? We put the garbage cans under the leaks. So
Yeah.
They're not gonna fix the lube wall. Hey, maintenance. We got a problem with one of our walls. It's caked in WIIL Rock Girl oil.
You got to bring all the girls back and then put paint on them and then lean them into the wall.
So Black Lung Brewing, you guys literally came in to provide beer for the photo
sports talk,
shoot.
for the sports talk.
Oh, the sports talk show on
10:50,
the AM
yeah.
station.
Yeah, we were doing sports
okay,
talk last
all right,
night. Yeah,
all
sports
right.
talk, gaming.
That's
we
why
were
you were
talking,
here. That's why
we
you
were
were
talking gambling. Yeah, and
why you
then
were here.
we brought lots of beer, and there just happened to be a lot of like
WIIL Rock girls
here, and
yeah.
it was.
The guys from
we
Black
tried to
Lung
make sure
Brewing
they
are
had
not.
we want to make sure they have a fun time.
They're no fools. They're no fools. So those pictures, the video is posted on the WIIL Rock Facebook page. The pictures will be posted soon.
The one I sent you, they were all sitting on me.
Yeah.
Like,
Don said he went home and went night-night right
I looked
afterwards.
like,
so he
I
had
looked like
some
the
beer.
madam, you
Yeah.
know, like with all that.
What beer? What beer? I'm going to ignore that comment so I don't get in trouble. These girls are to represent the station promotionally. They're not prostitutes, Stino. Okay, you're not the
I know.
madam.
I was joking.
You're not the mad. They have other attributes to them. They're intelligent.
Of course, they're all my
empowered,
friends. Yeah,
strong women.
I picked them. They're all really hot.
They
too.
actually know craft beer too. A couple of them were chatting it up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Which was the favorite beer from Black Lung Brewing that the girls liked?
Well, it was actually the fizzy. The girls were going after it because it's like 90 calories, no carbs.
So is that beer,
yeah.
or is it? Do you have a? Is it like
It's
a seltzer?
technically a hard seltzer, but
Yeah.
I mean, hard seltzer is classified as
I want
beer.
that. I want the hard seltzer because
Yeah,
if
this
I'm
is the
gonna drink
creamsicle.
anything, yeah, that's what I would drink.
You went from I'm not drinking to give me the seltzer
Creamsicle,
immediately.
Yeah, we got black
Well,
cherry
he didn't
creamsicle.
say he had this. Like, beer in the morning for me. I mean, I could do it.
But you were talking
but-
about I can't have any because I'm going home
Well,
to
I
be
am,
a mom.
Yeah,
but
she
I
did the
still,
mom
I'm
thing.
not done with work just
Moms
yet.
can drink seltzer. If you go to a kid's,
Yeah, this is seltzer. It's not
it's fine.
real alcohol.
Fine.
It's-
If you go to your kid's sporting event, if they're playing baseball this weekend, you get your Tervis, your cup out.
Travel mug.
You fill it with the seltzer,
Right.
and people think you're drinking coffee in the
7 Up.
stands. Nobody's fooled by the moms in the stands at the events.
They all have
problem
that
is
industrial sized cup with
giant
a huge straw. And you know.
And you notice the ladies can get away with it because they go and get that coffee. If a guy shows up with a thing like that with a huge straw, everybody's like, "There's beer in there."
I go to all these games. Guys don't give a shit.
No, you can't say that. I don't even know where the dump button is. You can't say that. You don't give a heck. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so Black Lung Brewing. What was the favorite of the WIIL Rock girls last night?
It was definitely the fizzy with
That one,
the black.
But you said some of them knew craft brewing. So what did they have a beer? This
were-
is good. The Oktoberfest is easy to drink.
Yeah, they were asking about that in the.
This is good. I like this.
Yeah, and the Mexican
creamsicle.
lager. Yeah, creamsicle's fun.
Good stuff.
Creamsicle.
Now you're just showing off with the rolling of the R's. Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Stino, 9:21. We are already a beer behind, so I got to finish this. You do the weather.
I want you to try this too. This is the fizzy, because it is a large one, so that's what she said.
Thanks for covering for me on that. That's what she said, because I immediately thought it. Thank you, Donald.
Well done. Sunny and 81 today. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 63. Saturday, delicious. Sunny and 82. Sunday, possible storms, high of 83. Did you try that?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's not.
I didn't have any. I'm having beer with it. I like that stuff. The creamsicle is delicious. What do we have this time? What is it this time? Left
Fork.
Left Fork.
No, but I just want to say.
We'll talk about that. Left Fork coming up. Black Lung Brewing is here. If you want to know more about them, blacklungbrewing.com. Tom Tube is up and running. They got an event coming up tomorrow. Is it
Saturday? Yep, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We'll tell you about that. And beer number 2 as Black Lung Brewing. Don't hand it over the board.
What I like about this is that it's not as super sweet, because I don't like super.
It's creamsicle, but without
sweet.
the sugar of the creamsicle.
Right.
Donald, hand me my beer. Do something.
Can you at least do something? Make yourself.
Do something.
Yeah.
He's waiting for the Will Rock girls to show back up. Will Rock Morning Show, thanks to Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Happy Hour with Black Lung Brewing rolls on next. Hold on, I'm drinking. I screwed up. I wanted that to go differently than it did.
Let's just be honest. It's a dildo.
It's just all dildos all the time. Dildo in the morning. Which people have probably been calling
double dildo
behind my back for years.
Double-sided dildo. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Double-sided. The word wasn't enough. You had to. Have you ever? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's more how I wanted that to go. And now the guys from Black Lung Brewing know what they're involved with. But we had a conversation off the air that was even more interesting. We came up with our $1 million idea. We were talking about, can I talk about this or not? I mean, you don't care, right? We were talking about Superb Video. I don't know how that came up. And the fact that they sell, there's smoking things there for legal smoking herbs because it's in Wisconsin. Yeah. They have cool stuff like glass pipes and water pipes and things like that. Yeah. But they also still have the X-rated things. And we said, who's buying that? People don't buy it because it's online. But what they could do is they could sell cards that had QR codes that were downloads for movies.
I mean, it's really brilliant.
And then
like
you could go in there and pay cash instead of putting it on your credit. If you and the missus both see the credit card statement, you don't want to be doing that, and it says website Biggins or whatever.
Yeah. You know, for the record, this is all Tom's idea.
Yeah, this is all my idea. I was talking about this. It had nothing to do with. Fine, that's good. When I do this and I copyright it or whatever I got to do to make my business these cards that they sell. So that it doesn't end up on your credit card when you're trying to buy it online.
It's pretty brilliant,
actually. This is but somebody's already done it, I'm sure.
Maybe not. Maybe we
should
talk to
them. Most porn stuff, they changed the name already because they already know this is a problem for a lot of people.
Back in the day,
when you buy an OnlyFans, it's not like saying OnlyFans charge. OnlyFans
what does it say? Harvard University online courses.
It says Phoenix something
weird. Yeah, Stino knows because she was on there. Yeah. Back in the day when you have to check into a hotel to see these movies, and it was Spectravision, they would always say movie titles do not appear on bill, but it would be like Spectravision $8 was a regular movie, $8 was a regular movie, $13 that was 24 hours unlimited, blah blah blah. So the lady who paid your expenses at work still knew what you were turning in on your receipt. And that's Porn Talk with Tom and Stino.
Welcome really took a turn today.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Black Lung Brewing. Whatever. You guys give me beer. You get what you deserve.
This is what happens when beer starts flowing.
You're on the dildo show. What is this one? This is beer number 2. We were supposed to have 6. We're close because it's 3 every half hour. If I drink this now, we'll be okay.
We'll be good.
This is darker. What is this one?
This is called Left Fork. It's a Kentucky Common, which is a historical American style beer. Used to be brewed in the Kentucky area for mine workers and railroad workers. And
really?
It was like 7 days from start to finish. The guys would be drinking it. And
so they have you have historical beers. You research this, and then somebody had the recipe that they used for this beer, and you guys recreated that.
This is a close approximation of what from all my reading of what I thought the beer would be. And I went with a darker, mild style beer, but you could actually find this beer closer to an amber color as well.
Are you into history and that's why you do that, or did
Absolutely,
you because you're into brewing you decided we needed to find something? This is kind of neat, like you could come up with the beer that they drank on the Titanic or what. But this is the beer that mine workers drank. And you know why they let them have all that beer? It's because their life was miserable.
Yeah, you need to drink.
And they're like, give them beer and they won't go on strike. They'll go down in the hole and find the coal.
Very likely, yes. And it would have been it would have been a beer that was thrown together with whatever recipe items they could find in the area because the company would make it and give it to the workers. So they would just kind of try to slap together whatever they could find.
They wouldn't give it to them. They would bill them at the company store for it.
Store, that's right.
It was basically indentured servitude. Here's to indentured servitude.
Well,
what is the beer?
Cheers,
this beer is called Left Fork. It's named after the highway my grandfather lived off of in Kentucky.
That's nice. So did you have mine?
Grandpa was a miner.
Miner, yeah. All right, here we go.
For a short time.
Cheers.
Chug it. It's Friday.
We're kicking around the idea of letting you quit early on Fridays. That's a real thing for happy hour. Yeah. You get to be a bit much. You're like, chug it. I'm trying to.
Well, you have a boot in your hand. Come on.
This man just told a very important family story of why he brewed this beer. It was very enlightening. It was historical. It was a moment. We're having a moment about his grandfather. I go to taste this fine historical beer, and what do I get from you? What do I get from you?
Chug
it. Chug. Would you like to get off early, an hour early on Friday, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, actually, I would.
In her defense, this is a beer that could easily be chugged.
The miners were sloppy drunk chugging. I apologize, Stino. Thank you for adding that important historical note to our story.
Although it has some color.
Upon me, I'm a fool.
Now you're gonna chug the whole thing.
While he's chugging,
I dare you! Oh man, there he goes! Yeah!
Go!
Chug it!
He's a pro. Didn't slip through a drop. All right, and it's down the hatch.
I gotta go. My shift is coming up down in the mine. I gotta go underground for 12 hours and dig coal.
Yeah.
How did your grandfather get the black lung? Did he die?
No, he did not get it, but he almost did die in a cave-in, and that's why he moved up here.
Dangerous work, those guys.
The name of the brewery actually comes from a Joe Bonamassa song, Black Lung Heartache.
Oh, I didn't even remember. The brewery is Black Lung Brewing.
Black Lung, yeah. So it's all tied together through that, but
I feel bad that I asked about but he didn't die of the black lung. No.
He didn't know. He died at the ripe old age of 86 old age, but he lived a great life.
Spent a lot of time underground, but he got to drink beer.
He almost died in a cave-in down there.
Yeah,
and that's why he moved up here. And this is where he met my grandma at the Genesee Theater, and she was from West Virginia.
Another mining state, so the biggest one, actually.
That's why I'm alive today, is because he almost died in a damn cave.
Well, and if you look at these lights that are on, I'm sure this is coal-fired power that we're...
Dude, and it's weird.
Nowadays,
my happy hour news has to do with mining. Isn't that weird?
I am very...
It has to do with mining.
Holy... It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm 2 minutes late on my third beer, so Stino's going to do happy hour news. We'll get into beer number 3.
This is crazy. So it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour news. A man in Arkansas reached 2 major milestones when he found a diamond at Crater of the Diamond State Park. We've talked about
that. If you find a diamond,
you get to keep it from there.
You get to take it out of the and you own it. So you go hiking, which to me sounds like just a waste. Let's wander around
in a place called Crater of the Diamonds.
That's a cool place to hang out.
Yeah.
If you find a diamond in this park, you get to keep it.
It's in Arkansas. So this guy found one, but guess what?
Yeah.
This was the 35,000th diamond this man has found in the Crater of Diamonds.
Holy jeez.
He's found 35,000 diamonds.
Get a job, bro. You got too much time to wander around in the diamond park.
No, that's his job. He's selling diamonds just from walking.
What was it worth?
I mean, this one was a small one, not worth...
That's what she said.
But he has found a 2.38 carat diamond.
Well, he's making money off of this.
Yeah, I mean, he's been hanging out there since 1972.
Lucrative where it could financially sustain you, more people, it would be like, instead of the gold rush, it would be the diamond rush.
It's the luck of the draw, man. Like, one lady went there with her family and was just walking around, and this guy's been looking for diamonds every day for years.
Eventually the ground has been scoured and there are no more diamonds.
Some lady, she found one this big. The earth erodes, some come up. There's
they're
places
not allowed
people
to dig
don't
holes. You just got to wander around looking for diamonds. So when I was 12, listen, when I was 12, little story, short story. I have a story about everything. I have a story. Let's say we need to drop in to warn people. This is an I have a story moment. When I was 12, Greg Draskovich and I, R.I.P. Greg, would go to the Browns Lake golf course, but we wouldn't go to the golf course. We'd go in the Fox River, which ran through it for one of the holes, and we would walk around in the muck. We would find golf balls and sell them back to the golfers who were kind of assholes. They're like, I just hit that in. That's mine. Give it back. I'm like, come on in, buddy. We would literally grab the ball. You could see that they hit in. And then they'd be like, I got this long stick. I go, all right, I drop it. Good luck, pal. So anyway, we would go around, but eventually we had walked around in that water. And there were no more. We cleared the river spot of golf balls. I want to go back and see if there's.
It's kind of like an eco-friendly thing. You're saving the earth
from the golf balls. Yeah. But the diamond thing, eventually,
like diamonds,
you wouldn't be able to find
the earth erodes, and you're
a geologist.
The diamonds shimmy up to the surface.
I'm putting it on a list.
Seriously,
where's it? Arkansas?
Yeah,
I'm crossing it off the list.
Crater of the Diamond State Park.
It seems like a cool place to hang out if you find diamonds.
Why not?
And they give you beer every day, and they want you to clean it. And welcome to Black Lung Brewing.
Perfect.
95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.
Boom.
let's just be honest. It's a dildo.
It's just all dildos all the time.
Dildo.
Dildo in the morning. Which people have probably been calling
double
that
dildo
behind my back for years.
Double-sided dildo. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Double-sided. The word wasn't enough. You had to. Have you ever? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The guys from Black Lung Brewing are high-fiving themselves because they made it on the dildo show. So congratulations. The double-sided dildo show. There's 3 of you. Somebody will have to wait. So you were, I don't even remember what we were talking about. Why? Oh, banjos. Why we're playing the banjo music.
We were talking about banjos, and we got this festival
Boy, if you
coming
hear a banjo and somebody's holding a dildo, run.
That's worrisome.
Black Lung Brewing, who want their money back for this visit on the program,
we
have an event tomorrow.
Yet.
It's a bluegrass festival. We're talking. Bluegrass music is.
It's hot.
So fun. Is it hot? I
It's
didn't
hot
know.
right now.
It's not nerdy anymore.
That's not nerdy at all.
Then I can come out about it. I enjoy I enjoy bluegrass music. Hi, I'm Tom, and I
I'm
enjoy
the biggest metalhead in the world, man, and I watch how like our musicians like shred on their guitars, and then I go see a bluegrass guy
Banjo's
on a banjo just going
Banjo's
bonkers.
I'm having a hard time not swearing. It's so cool. So you
it's
guys,
fantastic.
so are you? How many bands are you having?
8 bands. 11 vendors.
Wait.
8 bands.
8 bands, 11 vendors.
When's
11
this going
vendors.
down?
We got 2
tomorrow.
food trucks. Yep, it's tomorrow, noon to midnight.
Now, if I showed up my lederhosen, because I am at Casey's cabin
If you wear lederhosen, you get in free.
Listen, I was thinking about, and I'm always about wearing long pants when I ride the motorcycle and my helmet and safety and all this. I'm thinking about just wearing my lederhosen to Casey's cabin, riding the motorcycle. If I wear my lederhosen over to Black Lung Brewing, I get in free.
You get in free, and I'm going to buy you a beer, too.
What is the cover charge?
The cover at the door. Online on blacklungbrewing.com, you can get tickets right now for $15.
Yeah.
$20 at the door.
Is the lederhosen wearing and you get in for free extended to everyone?
Sure.
If you wear lederhosen, you're in for free.
You're in for free with lederhosen.
Because
that sounds expensive, man. I get it.
It's super expensive. I got mine in Munich, and it was like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I've priced it out 2 years in a row, and I don't.
Did you get any of the actual elk stuff?
No.
It's super expensive.
I just don't want to spend the money on it.
Yeah, can I tell you, whatever it is, it's worth it. Every time you wear your lederhosen, you're at a party. You don't put it on just to wear. Now in Munich,
she's wearing lederhosen. In this,
no, that's yeah. Now in Munich. It's not a good picture. In Munich, they like right now with Oktoberfest going on, the normal people will wear it around. They'll just be wearing it.
Yeah. They all own it.
But here, if you wear it,
it's handed down in their family.
But here, if you wear it, you're going to a party. You're going to do some partying. So every time I put it on, I'm happy because I know, like it's Pavlov's lederhosen. I know I'm going to do something fun.
Yeah.
I just invented the term Pavlov's lederhosen. Stino, write that down and remind me of that when I'm not drinking. This is beer number 3 from Black Lung. They have their
beer.
Say the name of the fest tomorrow.
Brewgrass.
So clever. They're so proud. Who came up with that?
I did. I'm so proud of it.
You're so proud of that. With 8 bands.
8 bands. Yeah, we got 8 bands, including the Lucky Pickers, and then headlined by the Millbillies out of Milwaukee.
The Millbillies.
They are fantastic.
Tell
Check
everybody
them out.
where Black Lung Brewing is located.
We're in Round Lake Beach, kitty corner from the Home Depot, right next to Love and Ovens and Ron's Italian Ovens.
We had a Home Depot call.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning. Is that the Home Depot that called? Yeah.
Well,
it's a different Home
we
Depot.
also have some food trucks, and we're serving crab legs. We got a great deal on them.
You have crab legs?
Yeah, we got a great deal on them.
Yola loves crab legs.
We got them for a steal.
I'm going to make sure one of the saddlebags. I'm going to make sure one of the saddlebags is empty so I can go get the stolen crab legs that say Kirkland on them. Yeah. You don't have crab legs. You're getting my
There's no
hopes
crab
up.
legs.
That was in Florida, you guys.
But you do have food trucks.
We got food trucks,
but they would do it in Florida. They would steal them and they would drive them up here.
It's a
They're smart enough to not.
Yeah.
It's not the guy taking the
That was Drew's
scratchers
joke.
back to the same place. Really good joke. Really good joke. And so this beer, we're way behind on beers. This beer is beer number 3. What is this? I look at it and I think I'm not going to like it. And if I don't like, it, it's that.
Oh, I gave you the. I don't even remember what I gave you.
Get your
Local
together.
J.
You don't want
Local
that?
J.
This is
after
Local J.
Local H. Local J.
Is it really after Local H?
Yeah, man. Look at the cover right there. That's like their album. Here Comes the Zoo.
I spent New Year's Eve one year at a Local H show.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Dude, I love Local H so
So
much,
good.
man. I got
Yeah.
this, and I got one other beer that's kind of named after them too. But Local J, it's Here Comes the Juice. All right, Local Juice. You love all the play on words.
I like this one.
Yeah, what kind of beer is this?
it's
I'm not gonna like it.
Hazy IPA with Citra, Brew One, and Equinaut hops.
Is this it?
I do not like.
This is it.
I do
You're
not
gonna like it.
I do not like IPAs.
No, this is a different beer.
If I don't like it, can I be honest? Because it's just a taste.
Yeah,
It's a my taste thing. It's not that
I
you're.
don't like that.
I don't
See,
think
look
you
at her
like,
face.
I don't think you like bitter beer. This is not that bitter of a beer. It's a hazy. So
Hazy IPA.
Try it out. Yeah.
Oh man, that was
not gonna
rough.
like
That
this.
was rough.
I'm not gonna like this.
It's just really sour.
Sour.
All right, sauce.
Yeah, it's bitter. Yeah, it's slightly bitter. Just a little bit of bitterness. But it's a East Coast. No, you're not a fan. Okay.
That's
all right.
your version of a little bitter.
Okay.
Okay. Don, Stino, say your
Not your
line.
thing.
Oh,
What's your line?
Martha.
Stino, say your line.
Here, try this one out. Try this one out.
Chug it, chug it.
There you go.
Chug it, chug it.
Okay, don't
chug-
yell into the mic. When you yell, go
Now,
away from the
this
mic.
is Mr. Willie, and it's also a East Coast IPA. It's a
Who's the guy
hazy.
on the can?
That's Grandpa Bill.
That's the guy from the coal mine. Hold on, I'm
Yeah,
showing it on the
hey,
camera.
that's the
That's
guy.
the guy from the coal mine.
The artist who did that drew
Sure.
our picture, dude.
Yeah, he.
Oh, the guy who drew this drew our
Oh,
picture.
yeah,
our picture was a
You
nightmare.
didn't like it, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's
He said it.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing
Tom
I've ever
looks like
seen.
he's on heroin
It's
in that
the worst
picture.
thing I've ever seen. The
Well,
guy,
he was
does
trying-
a great job on beer cans, but he does crap for
Well, with
morning
the beer
shows.
can, he's got like unlimited time, like weeks and weeks. And
Yeah.
we made him draw it in an hour.
Yeah. You look like you're legit on heroin.
How do you know?
Okay, so this
How do
is
you know I'm
also a hazy IPA,
Because you
but
don't
this
look
has
like
vanilla.
that picture.
It's a malt. We call this a malt shake, so it's
Good
kind of
job.
like a milkshake, but it's a malt
Good
shake.
job
There's no
on
milk.
chugging that nightmare of a beer, Don. You liked it or not?
Yeah, that's going to make your
For the
breath
record,
smell
uh,
all
For
day.
people that
For the
like
record,
that style
Local
of beer,
J is
I'm
one
sure
of our
it's fine.
best-selling beers, so
yeah, no,
people absolutely
right.
love
Oh, no.
For people who aren't pussies like me, I'm sure it's a
We're
delightful
not talking
beer.
smack. Don't worry.
Yes, you are.
No, I don't like it. Taste is a
Subjective.
personal
So
thing.
This is something that at the brewery we understand that, and a lot of people come into craft beer from a background of liking like macro beers, which
Yeah, I
are really
like
like
beer-
boiled down to be
What is a
like very
macro beer? Is like a
big
co-
companies,
a commercially
the bigger
produced-
companies,
But
without
you're-
naming them, but they
people throw shade at that. I love light beer from Miller. It's my favorite
Yeah,
beer. People
yeah.
would throw shade at that. It's won awards for the type of beer it is. It's the type of beer. Light beer from Miller is
Nobody would discredit what they're doing.
You
I mean,
wouldn't be
to
that
make the same
popular
beer
if you
over and
weren't
over
good.
again in different places in the country and have it taste exactly the same in different spots.
It is a spectacular beer.
They're working miracles with that. But
Yeah.
also, you're getting a super fresh beer here that is made locally by me and by
I
my
love that
apprentice.
too.
And,
I love that too.
and
I love that too.
and that's
There's
the key.
no-
That's the thing with craft beer is it's local and it's personal.
There's enough beer drinking in the world for us to all just not be
Absolutely.
dicks.
No, we love all the
What
beers,
is
man.
it? I look at this. I don't
So
think I'm going to like this. Can I be on?
Mr. Willie, sub for a day. My grandpa said he only went to school one day in his life, and the teacher wasn't there, so he had to teach.
This is the coal
So
miner.
we call it, this is the coal miner.
I
so,
like this beer just based on the story. I
so-
love your grandpa. I wish he was
so
still
it's
alive.
Mr. Willie sub for a day, and
He
it's
worked in the coal mine. This is his beer.
and later at Johnson Motors for 30 years. But
Oh,
yeah,
he made,
this is
he
yeah,
made boat motors.
he's making boat motors.
I dug
yeah.
a machine base there.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah.
So this was the first beer
What
we
kind
ever.
of beer is this?
Also a hazy IPA, so you're probably gonna hate it, but it's got a little bit of extra stuff in it. It's got some
And
vanilla
this is
in
the
there.
first beer that you what?
First beer we ever put in production. This is Mr. Willie.
This is it. This is the beer. Here we go.
What
Here
are
we
you
go.
laughing
Here we
at?
go. Here we go.
I mean, it's been rebrewed since.
Chug
but
it, chug it,
I
chug
want to see what you
it.
think of that one. That's a
Is there
malt shake.
banana or something in there? What is
You
that?
might get a little bit of that from the hops. It's vanilla.
Is it- oh no! Yeah.
Yeah, it's Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans in that one. We call it a malt shake. It's
So
kind of like a milkshake.
it should be expensive. Vanilla beans are like.
I
Like you
mean,
buy
yeah.
a little jar of vanilla beans is like $50.
We,
Like
we
I was
buy
gonna
them by
make
the pound, so
yeah.
like 3 pounds is $500.
Super expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Can you even get them at the store anymore? They're the
Yeah.
kind of thing that they put it behind glass, like it's rubbers and what else they
They
put
put like a lot in a
where you open the
lockbox
little
over it.
No, but if you open the little thing in the
It's
aisle,
where
there's a
the
little beep,
allergy
beep, beep.
medicine is and the
Yeah.
decongestants. Yeah.
Johnny Walker Blue is back there.
It's like you get the vanilla and you get the
This
stuff.
is not bad
you
at
get the
all for
vanilla
what
and the stuff they used to make meth.
Yeah. That's Claritin. That's Claritin.
The good cold medicine, where you have to ask the pharmacist for it.
You have to be on a list for that.
I have a
if you buy
cold.
it.
I need 800 boxes of Claritin.
My neighbor
really
used
sick.
to have me go buy it for him, Claritin.
Sir, you're wearing a respirator. Get out. Is this too off the rails? I don't care. I'm drinking. It's Friday. Bite me.
But they put me on the list for buying that, because my neighbor used to want me to get him boxes of Claritin. And
Really,
so,
Stino? It
yeah.
was your
Now we know.
neighbor. It was your neighbor.
No,
was
we
her
would
neighbor.
trade. We would trade.
Yeah. And what did you trade?
I gave him boxes of Claritin for other things. So
QR codes.
Yay! Other things.
yeah, things that didn't have to do with the Claritin, things that I needed, other things. But we're not going to talk about this.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
The
because it
dildo
seems
show.
like you already are. But all
Yeah.
right. This is not bad. I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to order another. I would
guy.
come in. So you have a tasting room where people can come and try all these things.
Yeah, like I said, we're
Talk
right
about
over the old
While I-
Super
while I
Pond
finish
spot,
this.
like right next to.
With the old what?
It used to be Super Pond back in the day. Everybody
right.
knows that. We're right next to Love and Ovens in a little Sweetwater shopping center.
They built the new overpass there,
Yep,
and it's just so much
It's
easier
like
to
Rollins
get to.
and 83.
Trains used to come through, and it was a damn nightmare.
Now it's
I'm on my
beautiful.
way to B-Dubs.
You never have to wait for a train over there. Now.
Maybe I want to
It's
go to.
wonderful.
Maybe I want to go to Christoph's,
gosh.
play a little
Yeah,
mini golf.
Christoph's, yep.
Still going mini golf, bowling. all
Awesome,
that?
yeah. And they still got go karts, and they
Yeah.
still got batting cages too. So they got it all.
They have
over
batting
Christoph's.
cages.
Drive
Yes,
past that
yes.
every day.
Yola's kid is 6.
My oldest
I take him
kid
to the
is 12,
batting. I
yeah.
take him to the batting cages. He's gonna crush. He's in the little 6-year-old baseball, and you go and you watch the 6-year-old baseball. So I go and I watch him play, and for the first inning or two, it's where you get to swing off the pitching machine a couple of times,
Yeah.
and then they bring the tee out. Well, not for him. They pitch the ball and he knocks the skin off of it all, and he's 6. And there are some kids up there that just have a bat and are just like throwing it around like they've never
Yeah.
seen it before.
And then they go play in the dirt.
So, and then they put him in the outfield. And by the last inning of the game, if you watch the 3 outfielders, none of them even know there's a baseball game
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
They're just grabbing handfuls of dirt and throwing it up in
Or
the air.
they do that, or they spin around,
Yeah.
or they're playing pretend games in their
I
head. And I'm
coached
like,
t-ball for 6 years.
yeah,
I've
you
seen
know what it
Yeah,
is.
I
The
know all about
outfielders.
it, yeah.
By the last inning, the outfielders have left
They're
the field of
sitting.
play.
They're
Yeah,
sitting
they've left the
down.
field.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're even talking about this. I'm
We're
going to
having-
slam this beer. We're going to play some
Well,
commercials.
we can
Yeah.
talk
Promote
about it because
something
we have
while-
a beer that's for the Grays Lake Sliders.
All right, promote
called
something while I
Trample
finish
Sliders.
this, and
Yeah.
then we'll do that. Talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you're
gonna talk-
behind too
we,
with those.
The show's supposed to be actually over right now. We're a break behind.
We've got this fantastic beer we did with the Grays Lake Sliders baseball team. It's called Trampled by Sliders because we're all big fans of Trampled by Turtles. So
Cool.
we got the little turtle from the Sliders logo, and we
Who is
gave
the,
them a
who are
match
the
paddle.
Grays Lake Sliders?
They're a baseball team.
Here's my glass if you
12U
wanna
baseball
fill it,
team in Grays
sir.
Lake. My son plays for, and they had a really great season. They finished second in Lake
So
County.
it's
and-
traveling. So you're doing
yeah, they do
traveling.
some travel stuff. Yeah,
Are you still
yeah.
coaching?
I do not coach now because
12-year-olds
I
pay way more
already-
attention.
Already have 2 full-time jobs. So
You didn't
I
have
do
to
not
put
get-
the whole beer in
Oh
there.
man,
the
he's
whole
gonna
beer.
be
Is that
drunk.
not
Are
the
you
whole
gonna
beer?
drive him home?
It's only
I'll
it's
drive
only
you.
8 minutes away.
Chug it, chug
I have a
it.
man.
I got 2 extra drivers here, so we're good, man. I got Ryan.
really
I
get
got
Can I
Andrew,
really
so-
get a ride home?
Yeah, whatever you need, man.
Dude, I'll drive
Aren't
you
right here
home,
in Glen-
Tom.
Where are you at now? You still?
It's 8 minutes from
You're
here.
in
I have a
Glennie now, yeah.
mansion.
I saw a picture of your house on
He's
Facebook, bro. It's nice.
Have you seen Yola? I have her and a
All right, play the commercials.
We should.
Anything,
party at
any
Tom's
house
Let's
with
go.
more than one toilet, because my old house had one toilet.
You should probably just say your
Any
address.
house with more than one toilet to me is a mansion. Dude, I have 4 toilets.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like within a week, I don't have to poop in the same place.
Do you sometimes
twice.
like just poop in different bathrooms?
I should play the
every time?
commercials. You're being aggressive.
I'm being aggressive.
I was going to play a local H song. We're literally 3 minutes from John Perry's show. John Perry's rule is if we're on after 10, if we don't end happy hour before 10, I have to stay on till noon.
You got to do the whole show.
So we're staying on till noon. How much beer did you bring?
I got plenty.
You guys in a hurry?
Yeah, I got another case.
We're staying on till noon, Stino.
Oh, well, I can't because I got to go pick up my kid.
I know how you can
All
go.
right, I'll see you. Have a good time.
Now,
Don
not
Wilson,
now.
Don Wilson, move over here.
Don's not coming on. We're not doing that.
What?
It's okay.
Plus, I have to record. I have to do
here.
news
He's going to
and-
do picks for the Sunday NFL games. Andrew.
I got lots of stuff to get done here.
Don, okay, let's do that. Hold on. I got music for that.
Don
In
can
the
come
meantime,
here.
let's talk about what our next beer is
Here you
from
go, Don. Don's going to take over for me.
Stino's leaving. Stino, you have to stay 2.5 more minutes. It's 9:57.
I'm back.
Leah's here. See you, Stino.
Yeah.
Leah will handle. All right, bye,
can do
Stino.
that.
She likes leaving.
All
She's a
right.
big leaver.
Hey.
Oh, we got you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leah,
Yeah,
for coming.
tag team is what we do.
Leah,
Cheers.
tag team co-host.
Tag team Leah.
Leah from the Lester and Leah Morning Extravaganza on Disco 102.9 or whatever it is. 102.8. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
What is
that
it?
sounds
102
about
what?
right.
What is it?
Oh,
102.7.
get out of here.
The most
I don't know.
famous
What is it?
radio station
102.3.
in Lake
Yeah,
County.
the legacy.
3?
Yeah,
I
102.3.
don't think that's right.
Well, then I've been saying it wrong for 3.5 years.
Lester and Leah Morning Zoo, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you having? What is she having?
This
that's
is
the
our
seltzer.
fizzy hard seltzer with a creamsicle.
Am I supposed to be
I got,
trying
I got one
something
for
else?
you too. Yeah, if you want it, there you go, buddy.
Give me that.
You can crack it
There
open
you go,
over there.
buddy. You're
Yeah.
treating me like I need help. It's good, right? It's not overly sweet.
No, it's not too sweet.
What
I
is-
enjoy it.
It's
Tastes
nice and dry. What these hard seltzers are is basically it's like a malt liquor that we
You are so fired.
distribute. we
John Perry, man.
really love these. They just get some flavoring added to them, but it's
Well, everybody
a
loves
lot-
it. You got to have it.
A
Do
lot,
you have,
lot like just like a real seltzer that you would get from the store. The cans like LaCroix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what we were trying to match with the body and the style and how it drinks
I'm gonna try it now.
and the flavor. But it also has 5% alcohol, so it's just a little bit better than that. Yeah.
okay then.
That's right. That's right. So, what's the word?
Leah.
It's delicious, and here's the thing: I'm a LaCroix drinker. Like I
Okay.
enjoy the seltzer waters, but I know
Boom.
people that don't like the aftertaste of them sometimes,
Sometimes
and
it's a
that
little
turns
much.
them
Wait,
off
this
from
does not
seltzer.
have
This
it.
does. Thank you.
This
That's
does not
exactly what
have
I was going
that.
to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
So fizzy
really
is.
good.
This is easier.
It's
This
like
is
a
better.
5% LaCroix, but without the
This is yeah.
without the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
With a good aftertaste.
Yeah, it's just nice and dry. It washes right off the tongue. That's kind of what we're going for. So on a hot day, you can just pound a whole bunch of those.
Lester, come on
Lester,
in.
come
That's
in.
Lester
Lester.
can have a beer. That's Lester. He works over at the
It's-
next door
that's
with
our
the
boy.
It's the Lester and Leah Morning Zoo on just what is it called? 102.4.
4.
Yeah.
3.
So this is another beer.
That beer is Trampled by Sliders. That's
I was
the,
gonna try and get all 6 in
collaboration
before
that-
10. That's why we're still
That's
going.
a collaboration with the Grays Lake Park District. We did that for the Sliders boys, the 12U team from 2022. They took second in Lake County N60 North League. So
You just sing numbers now. I
yeah,
don't,
man, it's everything north of 60.
But it's
so,
it's the team
Yeah,
you
it's my
support,
son's-
the Sliders.
My
Yeah.
son is on that team. Yep.
Do they have sliders of every age, or is it just the 12?
Now they are mixed, but
Yeah.
that was just 12-year-olds.
Leah's
and
kids
they did
play
great.
the baseball where she's one of the moms with the turvis in the crowd, and she's trying to pretend like she's drinking coffee, but she's
I don't
not.
even pretend anymore.
Baseball moms don't have to pretend.
'cause
Everybody
your-
knows.
Your whole summer is just baseball.
And it's continued into the fall.
And
so.
how old was he when he started playing baseball?
5.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I watched the 6-year-olds now.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the fact that by the last inning, the kids in the
It's
outfield
painful.
are doing different things.
Oh, they're
not
doing
even
like
there
Fortnite
anymore.
dances. They're
Yeah,
picking
yeah,
grass.
yeah,
They're kicking sand. So you got to drink to watch
Even
that.
if you don't have a kid in that, it's better than paying $800 and going to a Cubs game. It
As a
really
coach,
is.
As a coach, my famous line with 6-year-olds playing in the dirt was, "You can play with the dirt all you want after we're done with baseball practice. Your mom will stick around so you can play in the dirt."
And then they went back to playing in the dirt.
She will? Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna stay
yeah.
so you can play in the dirt. Oh, okay. And then
Yeah.
they would
Did they pay
practice with us.
attention?
Yeah, then they would practice with us.
Coach of the year.
Yeah, man.
Coach of the damn year.
Just lie to them. That's all I do.
I think, are we a break behind? No, I got to do log toss. I'm just figuring out. So did I try? What beer is this again?
Trampled by Sliders.
This is the one.
Available
what
at Black Lung
kind
Brewing.
of what? Oh, yeah, you guys are from there.
Yeah.
We should promote that.
Yeah, it's
sometime.
available at the brewery. You can pick some up when you come to see
Brewgrass
Brewgrass on
tomorrow.
Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow. 12 hours.
Yeah,
We're opening the doors at noon. First band's at 1.
Which I learned yesterday that bluegrass and blues are two different things.
They are. Yeah. They
But
definitely are.
at the baseball, she's drunk,
I'm golden.
drunk as well. Log toss, thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. I did have a perfect week last week. It was a 4-day week, but whatever, asterisk.
Well, I heard that it was moved. And
Somebody
you hit
wasn't
the old
over
spot.
$1,000. Yeah, that's not nearly in the right spot, but I'm going to hit it anyway. Watch
Okay.
this. Want to be impressed?
I would be impressed if you hit it right now because you've had
Thank
a lot
you.
of beer.
Thank you. Thank you to Leah for the ride home. I appreciate that.
I got you.
Also, nice shirt, Don Wilson.
Watch this. Oh, Black Lung Brewing. Watch this.
Not even close.
Well, no, if it was in, that was very
behind
close.
it.
Hit
It was
the
pretty. It
damn
was within
can.
inches. It was
If the
within
can
inches.
was in the right place, that went in.
You can't
if
go
the
to that
can
well
was
every
in the
day.
right place, that
you can't
went
go
in.
to that well every day. Now it's been there for 2 days. So.
Oh, you listen way too freaking much. We just spent the last 5 minutes talking about the fog cutter.
We did.
If you've never been to so yesterday we were rolling by, Yoel and I were rolling by the fog cutter, and I said, have you ever been to fog cutter? And she's like, no, we're going sometime. 3 things about the fog cutter, and I'll say them on the I love the place. 3 things about the fog cutter, because it's like a little house, basically, with a gravel parking lot, and you're like, it's at 173 and 45.
No, it's Grand and 45.
Grand and 45.
Yeah.
Grand and 45. Yeah, Grand and 45. On the northwest corner, and
Northeast corner.
see, I can't get anything right.
Northeast
it's the
corner,
northeast
yes.
corner.
And they have about 6 beers on tap, but they have just about every craft beer.
They should add yours.
Yeah.
They should add yours.
They should have us. Yeah, put some.
So you
pressure
said
on
you
them.
were just there, right?
We left.
The fog cutter's classic.
We left our AM sports talk thing with Don last
you were
night, which
there
was
last
amazing.
night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it was just so much fun, and we just didn't want the party to end. So on the way back, we're like, hey, let's go to Fog Cutter. And
Good
get one.
last bar.
And we drop in Fog Cutter, and it was like a family reunion, man. But
Yeah,
friends, you know,
yeah.
like all these people I knew from like high school, and then
How late was it?
it was 10 or something.
So the
like
kitchen
that,
was
yeah.
closed.
Kitchen was closed.
That's too bad. The fog,
great food.
The
Great
food
food.
at the fog cutter. You look at it, and it's like a
Breakfast.
little house at the
Everything.
The
Dinner,
food
yeah.
at the fog cutter is worth going there alone. But
it's
the
a gem.
good time you have.
It's a local gem, man.
I've never had a bad time at the fog cutter.
No.
I've always had a good
No,
time.
it's
at
not
the fog
possible.
cutter.
They were doing bingo last night, and
you win?
my buddy was running it, who was the guitarist for Wingnut. Does anybody
Okay,
remember
I've heard
Wingnut?
that. Yeah.
He was running bingo, and I'm like, wow, dude, I haven't seen you in 10 years. And he, I'm running
It's like
bingo.
being at the fog cutter, it's like you're in your buddy's basement rec room.
Oh, yeah.
And you say to your buddy, "Hey, Brad, maybe
got
let's
this-
get some new
I got
flooring."
this bucket of paint in the truck, bro,
yeah,
if you want it.
yeah. But then you have the food, and it's spectacular. It's
pretty
And then you
awesome.
go to the men's room, and you're like, "We should have peed somewhere else." Yeah.
The weeds outside work.
I love the fog
Don't
cutter.
advertise.
It's the best place.
Fog Cutter's awesome, though.
That corner's got to be worth $1 million. The land,
I mean, the food is.
that land's got to be. But there's the fog cutter, and I love the fog cutter.
It's been there a long time.
Anytime we go there, we have a good time. You should
Do
go to
not, do not say the F word.
You should go to. Thank you. You think I'm there? I might.
No,
be.
I'm saying Fog Cutter. That's the thing at Fog Cutter. You're not allowed to say it.
Yeah. I got,
Oh
I
yeah.
got
You can't
charged
swear.
money
You
there.
can't swear
You
at
get
the fog.
charged.
Yeah.
You
You
get
can't say.
charged.
Yeah.
You get charged if you swear like a
Go
senator.
to the
you pay
fog
like a
cutter
swear.
on the.
Grand.
No, Grand and 45 on the.
Northeast.
No, don't help.
I'm helping.
On the northwest corner of northeast corner of Grand and 45.
Yeah, or if you go to the northwest corner, you can get gas at the gas station.
Do they have Black Lung Brewing beer there?
They don't.
They
and
don't-
that's the problem.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay, well, you should.
We
Yeah.
should. So
Well, you know
Black
where
Lung
you can
Brewing.
get
Thank
Black
you, thank you, Don, for the segue. Where can we find other than at Black Lung Brewing? Where can we get your beer? Where can we get your
Benny's
beer?
in Gurnee. We're at Oak Trail Spirits in Mundelein. Beer Bazaar in Grays Lake. We're also at Antioch Fine Wine and Liquors, so you can get us around. Yeah, and at the brewery in we're at
Tomorrow
Promiscuous and Highwood too.
on 83 in Round Lake Beach. Tomorrow is
Brewgrass.
Wait for it. Brewgrass. Frank. Don, go let Frank in.
Frank,
From our buddy from Miller Lite. He's coming in.
all right.
So that was great. Tomorrow is Brewgrass. How many
Brewgrass?
bands? Name the bands.
We got 8 bands.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, we got
Yeah,
Tipsy
no, give me the
Town.
phone. Give me the phone.
We got Tipsy Town with Kent Lewis. He's a really awesome local gem.
All right.
We've got.
Can you go in order?
Can I go in order? I'm not sure. Let's see. We got Mid Atlantic. You know, Miriam.
nice.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
They're an amazing band. Spare Animals out of Trevor, Wisconsin. They're fantastic. I love those guys. Jesse Fuller's coming up from the Joliet area to
4
play
o'clock.
for us. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we got Tony John and the Badger Boys. They are
5 o'clock.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think they're from Woodstock, but
right.
they're just amazing. So I love having Tony come out.
Then
Mill Creek Jumble from Grays Lake.
Yes.
These guys are phenomenal.
6
I have them
o'clock.
every 6 weeks. They're in the brewery every 4 weeks sometimes. And we've got the Lucky Pickers with Caleb.
he's
and,
helping, isn't he?
What are you talking about?
Whatever.
Caleb and Despina from
And then your
Lucky
headliner.
Pickers. And then our headliner, the Millbillies, coming out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, coming
Mm-hmm.
down to light up the stage at 9 o'clock.
Well, Black Lung Brewing. Tomorrow would be a good day. Go for Brewgrass at Black Lung Brewing on 83 in Round Lake Beach. Thank you guys for coming in today.
Fiddles will be played.
And for the ride home, I appreciate it. What is this? Is this? I haven't had this one yet. This is the last beer? This is
Nope, that's not the last beer, Tom. You
jeez.
got- that is still the same beer you were drinking earlier.
No,
That-
I haven't tasted
That's
this
Trampled
yet.
by the Turtles.
I haven't tasted
I know
it
by
yet.
looking at it what it is.
But
It's
I haven't even
Trampled.
tasted it yet.
You have. Well, maybe you haven't, but it's still the same beer. Trampled by Turtles. Trampled by Sliders.
Thank you,
Sliders
Dono.
Hey,
No,
Don's
I
back.
have not tasted that because I would not finish that. That is a very IPA beer.
That's a very IPA beer. It's a West Coast Pale Ale. Yep, 5.5%.
You got this. Tell him you got
new,
this.
Omega yeast. It's called. What is that one? It's got
you
the
can do this,
theolized yeast from Omega. It's fantastic.
What did it say? What you're talking about? What?
It's the theolized yeast from Omega down in
you're doing
Chicago.
You're doing brewery guy talk. Yeah.
Special yeast that also brings out like guava and fantastic fruity
Did you say
flavors.
guava?
Yeah,
Everybody
fantastic
loves
fruity
guava.
flavors from the malt and from like hops that we put in the mash, which is crazy.
I mean, obviously, before you make your wort.
yeah, it's
The only
actually right.
beer guy word I
He
know.
actually knows the process.
The only
that's
beer
correct.
guy word. Yeah.
You
All right.
mash before you have wort. Yeah, that's correct.
You got this. Go.
Go
Oh, yeah.
chug, chug, chug.
Come on.
I do not
Come on.
endorse
Just-
this.
You got it. You got this.
But it is fun.
You
hey,
got this, Tom.
don't watch the
Yeah.
toe. Watch the toe.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it-
No.
keep it
Come on.
sideways.
Empty out. Empty out. You got this.
Chug.
Oh, that's Ryan. Ryan's here too.
Tom, everything will be all right.
Chug.
Yay! You
Ryan,
did it.
He did a
It
good
was
job.
you that put me over the top. Thank you. So we got one more to try.
Yeah, we got one more. Yeah, we got some fizzy over here for you.
I don't know if anybody's still listening to the show. I don't care. I have tenure here, which is what professors get when they don't care about teaching anymore, but they
yeah.
stay. I have tenure here. I can get fired. They can't get fired.
Everything's going to be all
So
right.
one more, Pancho and Lefty is our Mexican lager.
See?
It is fantastic. People love it. They come from all around.
So
and they
this
buy
is
it all.
you can't say it, but this is Corona, but it's not, or is it's like a
Well, I
light?
would compare it more to like Modelo. You know, it's
Modelo
actually,
is the most
it's
popular beer in America
it's
right
actually
now.
the Modelo yeast strain
I think.
and Saz, which is what I believe they use for Modelo. Saz hops, which is the hops, which are a German historical hop.
You're way into this.
All
Well,
right,
I mean,
let's have some
I do this
sauce.
for a living.
You do have a brewery.
Can I have
I
a
do
sip
have a
first?
brewery.
Don, that's mine.
Can I have a sip
Out
first?
of the can, Don.
All right, here we go. You
Look
know,
again, it's Pancho
like-
and Lefty.
Now, can people buy the boot tomorrow, or they just steal
The
them?
boots are available for sale only. We do not serve beer in them because people steal them. So you have to buy it, and then we'll serve beer in it to you. And also, we'll have Pancho and Lefty, and we'll have our Oktoberfest there.
I was
as
in
well.
my mind working out what you said about the boot. To keep people from stealing them, they have to buy them before they can have them. You don't serve a beer in them
so
because
here's
people would
the thing.
steal them.
With
I would
glassware,
steal this.
glassware in breweries, it's a whole thing, man. People like plan their entire week around like going to breweries and taking their glassware.
Stealing it. Really? So I'm in. Have you ever been to Ireland?
No.
So I'm in Ireland, and I
Sounds
have
good.
a pint of Guinness, and it's the end of the. This is my favorite story. I have a story. I always have a story.
Ireland.
I'm in Ireland. I'm having a Guinness. It's the end of the night. The place is closing, and I have a full Guinness in one of those Guinness pint glasses. You know, the classic, whatever.
Classic pint.
And I go to the bartender and I say, "Look, can I get a to-go cup? Because you can walk around with a beer there because it's not the jackbooted government
America.
state we live in.
Yeah.
We're like free. We're like the least free country in the world.
That is a local thing, man. You can ask your mayor to fix that.
So I say to the guy, I say, "Can I have a to-go cup? You know, to dump this in and take it with me?" And he looks at me. He goes, "Just take the pint." He's like, "Why are you not stealing our glassware like everybody else?"
So I'm fine with people stealing it, but I'm not going to like pay extra to put my logo on it if you're going to steal it. So,
the
that-
random glassware
Yeah.
can get stolen, but the stuff that you actually fancied up, like the
Yeah.
boot,
Yeah,
so
I
you can
mean,
buy the
like-
boot tomorrow and then you'll serve it in there. How
yeah,
much is the boot?
absolutely. The
This is
boot-
a nice solid glass boot.
It's a great glass. It's a straight traditional pint, and we'll sell it to you for $25. And it comes with a beer, so we'll put the beer in it and hand it to you.
and you can get a Pancho and Lefty, which is the name of the beer.
Is that
you
this
should
beer?
chug it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
stop.
a
I've
Mexican
had
lager,
enough.
Pancho
I've
and
had-
Lefty.
I'm going
That
home
is
to have
the-
a nap.
That is a more chuggable beer than the other
Very
one.
chuggable. Like
Yeah,
music
so
history
just
here. Do you guys
do
know
it.
what Pancho and Lefty is? It's a
Tell that story. I have something I have to do over here for Don's sake.
chug, chug, chug.
Yeah.
Pancho and
What do
Lefty is a song by Van Zant and sung by Merle Haggard and Willie Nelson. And it's about two guys going
Just a
down to
good old
Mexico.
boy.
Yeah, two guys going down to Mexico, getting in some trouble. One of them dies. One of them comes back and has to live with the loss of his
Who
pal.
lives? Who lives?
I
wanna be that
Poncho
guy.
or Lefty.
I want to be that
If you
guy.
go for
Poncho.
Halloween, you want to be
Poncho.
Poncho.
Say-
I'll be Lefty.
Lefty is the
Nobody's listening
the
to this
winner.
anymore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna finish it.
So they go back and anyway, my stepdad used to sing that song to me when I was little. He's a musician, and I love that song. And it's about guys going to Mexico. So that's the name of our Mexican lager, man.
The
made
side of
sense.
your
It all
shirt
made
turned
sense.
into a
You told-
napkin.
well, I don't have a regular napkin, Don. And this facial hair makes beard trickle down the side of my face when I drink it out of a
It's
boot
weird
glass.
when it drips out of your beard. It's always weird.
It's very
Yeah,
strange
yeah.
because it runs down the beard, and then you got to
and then if it hits the printed part of your
Yeah.
shirt, it just keeps
I was
running,
going to the
right? It
shoulder.
doesn't soak
No,
up.
but if you go to the
properly.
shoulder quick enough, that
Go to
doesn't
the-
happen.
Yeah, right. You got to get to the
It goes
shoulder
down to the
quick.
printed
Yeah.
part. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you're
a rookie.
You're not
at that
you're a
point.
rookie at that
And let me
point,
tell you that the parking lot there at Black Lung Brewing is very protected because I've left my vehicle there many times.
Many times. Yep.
And
No, we
it's
got
been
you.
okay the next
We got a
day.
really great night commander over there. He always like drives through and makes sure everybody's cars are okay.
Yeah.
Finished my beer. Thank you to Black Lung
Well done,
Brewing
sir.
for coming in. Join them for
Brewgrass.
Brewgrass tomorrow.
Brewgrass Saturday. Yeah, man. 8 bands, 11 vendors, 2 food trucks, K&L and El Cheeto street tacos. El Cheeto, which means awesome tacos. And yeah, we
Everyone
got
knows
it going. Ashley, the cupcake girl, will be there.
Hotline's ringing.
When am I on the air?
10.
It's
10.
10:20.
Where are you?
I'm in my office waiting for you guys to shut the hell up and let me in there.
You want to have a beer? Or you want to come have
I
a
saved
beer?
some beer for you.
Oh, there's beer back there?
There it is. There
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah. We'll see you in a minute. I'm Perry.
He's got a really nice Hummer.
A vehicle.
It's a car.
Yeah. Tonight, 501 Club Party at Tonight, 501 Club Party at Jesse Oaks with Miller Lite 95 Will Rock, and then I'm off to Rockin' the Chain at Blarney Out. This is all after a nap, by the way. Blocking the Chain.
Rocking the chain.
Rocking the chain.
Then tomorrow, Casey's Cabin for Oktoberfest. Come out and see my wiener dog races. And then Sunday, Nico's Red Mill for the after party for the Autism Rides event going on. Then all this weekend, I'll be hiding tickets. If you watch the Will Rock social media, I'll be hiding tickets for Will Rock Fest, which is a week from Saturday. Are you guys coming?
I would love to.
That's you asking Don for free tickets. Is what that was.
I would love to, Don. We have a beer fest
I'll be
also.
hiding tickets all weekend. Brewgrass Festival tomorrow at
Black Lung.
Black Lung Brewing in Round Lake Beach.
Round Lake Beach.
On 83.
We're in the beach, baby.
Oh, by Love and Oven.
Right by Love and Oven.
So for Yola's birthday, I went into Love and Oven, and I got, you know how they have the little
Best
cakes?
cakes in Lake
You know how
County.
they have the little pieces of cakes and
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing? I got one of every kind. Because I asked her like a month before, and she didn't even know I was like doing research for her birthday. Do this, it will get you laid.
Yeah.
I asked
I
her,
already know what my wife
her
likes.
favorite kind of cake,
15 years, dude.
and she couldn't give me an answer, so I went and got all the cakes.
Yeah.
Do you know your oven? Do you know your oven? Do you know your oven? Do you know your wife's favorite cake?
Yeah, it's a raspberry custard thing from Jewel Osco. It's
Really?
amazing. Yeah, she loves it.
I know my favorite pie.
What's your favorite pie, Don?
Oh, boy.
Can't
It's
believe
the
I
Dildo Show.
fell for that. We're going to play some local H, and then John Perry's next. Have a great weekend. Thanks to Black Lung for being here at 95 Radio.
Brewgrass.
95.